All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for daily videos on everything going on in the space today. Guys, Bitcoin is being manipulated. They're trying to scare you away from Bitcoin with headlines like this, and we can see that behind the scenes, they're buying. They're scaring you in the media while they fill their bags. In this video, we will prove it to you. In the past week alone, we've been seeing headlines like this. Janet Yellen suggests curtailing cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Bitcoin falls 11% after reports suggest a critical flaw in this cryptocurrency called double spend may have occurred. And of course, the ever popular Tether FUD. Tether, it's going to make the whole cryptocurrency market implode. Ladies, gentlemen, it is so important that you follow and you learn from the best people in the space. This is what we do, and this is how we win. Perhaps you already saw. Friend of the channel, Dan Held, took the time to debunk this Tether FUD that keeps coming up. Andreas Antonopoulos went on a 24-tweet storm talking about the irresponsible journalism on the mainstream media, which is reporting that Bitcoin is broken with double spend. Janet Yellen, she's not bad for Bitcoin. She's better than what we had the last 4 years. Janet Yellen is no Steve Mnuchin. There's reason to be optimistic that Janet Yellen is the Secretary of Treasury. Every dip, we see this FUD. Every cycle, we see this FUD. Last cycle, Korea FUD, China FUD, Tether FUD, quantum computing FUD. This cycle, Tether FUD, environmental FUD, double spend FUD. These are all psyops, all debunked. Don't let them take away your Bitcoin. Yet still, friends texts me who are interested in Bitcoin, friends I've been talking to about Bitcoin, but they're afraid that the US government is going to crack down. Let me remind you of something. Biden's second biggest donor is the CEO of a cryptocurrency exchange. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of the cryptocurrency derivatives platform FTX, he made the second largest donation to former Vice President Joe Biden, now the president. The Hong Kong-based CEO gifted Biden's campaign a total of $5.2 million, the second largest contribution, and we all know how much Biden loves to serve his donors. Corrections are normal, my friends. The last bull market, when Bitcoin went from 1,000 to 20,000, when Bitcoin 20x'd the previous all-time high, we saw 9 dips of 20 to 40%, soul-crushing dips, and we had all that FUD. Guys, right now, we're sitting on just a 1.75x from the previous cycle all-time high. We're just getting started. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I'm not scared to buy Bitcoin. In fact, I have been cost averaging Bitcoin aggressively. The market right now is overreacting to this FUD. Smart money is piling in. And we can see this. Bitcoin is seeing the largest depletion of liquidity since years. Not only are funds being withdrawn from exchanges, but coins are continuously moving to strong hands. In the past 30 days, 270,000 Bitcoin moved to entities considered hodlers. This is the first cycle where people are realizing that Bitcoin isn't going away. This is the first cycle where institutions are leading the bull run. The number of addresses holding 1,000 Bitcoin or more just reached a new all-time high of 2,446. Again, let me remind you, it's never been more expensive to be a Bitcoin whale like this, yet we've never seen this kind of accumulation. Over the last 21 days, 141 new whale addresses with over 1 Bitcoin were created, suggesting that large entities are expecting a significant price rise for Bitcoin in the near future. Individual institutions like Grayscale, like PayPal, like Square, all individually by themselves accumulate more Bitcoin every day than is created on that day. Bitcoin still is going through a supply crisis. For example, Grayscale adds another 8,700 Bitcoins worth 300 million in the past 24 hours. In the past 30 days, their Bitcoin holdings have increased by 64,000 worth 2.2 million. Guys, they always say that smart money accumulates low, and by the time you hear about it, smart money already got in at low prices. Guys, we're literally seeing smart money buy Bitcoin low. And they say, buy the dips in bull markets. Well, guys, Bitcoin's in a dip and now you're too afraid to buy it. Is it possible that Bitcoin drops a little bit lower? Yeah, it's possible. Is it possible that Bitcoin rallies to extremely high prices in the next couple years? That's probable. Guys, Bitcoin is on track almost exactly halfway between the 2013 and 2017 bull markets. That puts Bitcoin on track to its 75,000 by April. Guys, look at this. Again, I have to remind you, don't look at what they say in the media. Look at what they do. Look at what they're actually doing. The world's largest asset manager, Blackrock, 7.8 trillion assets under management, may soon get exposure to Bitcoin futures. We know this because they had to file this with the SEC. Believe me, you won't know about it except for this because they legally have to disclose this information. BlackRock takes its first step into crypto exposure in two funds. Would they be doing this if Bitcoin was going to be banned? I don't think so. BlackRock is now adding Bitcoin futures as an eligible investment to two funds. This is the first time the money manager is offering clients exposure to cryptocurrency. And I have to remind you, guys, what is different about the past year is we are seeing banks become crypto companies. Banks are now allowed to hold and custody crypto. We're seeing cryptocurrency companies become banks. So the world is trending digital. They're regulating it. They're not banning it. Binance gets officially unbanned in Russia. That's great. Sequoia Holdings is letting its employees get paid in Bitcoin. That's great. Employees at the software company can now choose to be paid in Bitcoin, Ether, or Bcash. Guys, it's just becoming normal for this to happen now. BlockFi, they're a sponsor of our channel. They're adding Bitcoin trading desks for big investors. They're literally adding OTC trading desks for institutional investors worldwide. Guys, go to blockfi.com/altcoin daily or use the link in our description. Put your cryptocurrency to work. You can be earning up to 8.6 APY with the BlockFi interest account. If you use the link in the description, you can get up to $250 in bonus crypto with a deposit of $25 or more. No minimum is required to earn interest. You can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. They're backed by some of the biggest names in the game. BlockFi is legitimate. They're becoming more legitimate every single day. BlockFi.com/altcoin daily or use our link in the description. In other news, Skybridge, the chief operating officer, reveals that the Bitcoin fund grew to 370 million. So the interest is there. And with Cornhub adding stablecoin and altcoin payment options for people searching naughty videos online, you can see that this is not a good representation of Bitcoin at the moment. Bitcoin is in a bull market. This is the trend. The trend is your friend. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We keep you updated on a daily basis. Feel free for more information to watch either of these two videos popping up right now. And with that being said, I will see you tomorrow.